Taiwanese chicken cutlet with smashed cucumber salad is a complete meal and so very easy to make. Absolutely delicious. For this, you're going to need chicken breast, which you will pound and thin down and then marinate, after which you'll fry it in sweet potato flour. The sweet potato flour gives it a very unique taste and a very unique color. So first, let's make the marinade. You'll need an egg white, Chinese 5-spice mix, some soy sauce, some garlic ginger paste, and a few other ingredients. Now you want to bash your chicken, make sure that it's even all over. First, season it with some black pepper. Once you've thinned it down, you need to marinate in the sauce that you prepared. This marination should take about half an hour, no more. Refrigerate it in order to marinate it, especially if the climate is very hot. Now we're going to make the sauce for the smashed cucumber salad. I use some garlic chilli, soy sauce, some rice wine vinegar, lemon juice, white pepper, sesame oil, salt, and a couple of different spices. You'll find all these spices listed below in the recipe. Mix this all together. And one more ingredient, you need Sichuan peppercorns for this. Don't confuse this with teppel, it's different. Bash 5 or 6 of them together coarsely and then add them to this sauce. Stir well and let it rest. Now we're going to prepare the cucumbers. I used English cucumbers because they're more sturdy and have less water in them. Slice them open, and you want to remove any excess seeds that there might be inside. You can do this with a knife or with a spoon also, whichever you find easier. Once you've done that, you want to line them all up and again use your rolling pin to bash them. Now it's important that you don't overbeat them, just break them down a little bit. This helps the surface to open up and absorb the sauces. That's the reason for doing this. But I also like to salt them to remove any excess water before I actually put them into the salad. Cucumbers tend to have a lot of water in them, and it can make the salad kind of wet and sort of very, it can make the sauce a little less strong. Now cut them into pieces. I cut them on a bias, put them into a sieve, add some salt, and this process should take about 15 to 20 minutes. Let the juices flow into the bowl below. You can throw them away afterwards. I also like to add a sliced bell pepper to this. You can use any color that you like. I slice them into thin strips and then I add them to the cucumber. You can use 2 colors of bell peppers too if you like. Also some green onions, just the stalks here, which will be used to garnish the salad. Some fresh coriander. If you don't like coriander, you can also use parsley. You can use mint instead if you like also, though that's not traditional. Now put all the smashed cucumbers and the bell peppers into a salad bowl. Add your dressing, stir well and let it rest about 15 to 20 minutes before you serve it up. Now the time has come to take the marinating chicken out. Heat some oil in a frying pan and fry this. In order to fry this Taiwanese cutlet, you need to use sweet potato flour. This is the traditional medium that is used. It cooks very quickly, and this is also the reason why we have the cutlet quite thin, so that the flour doesn't burn. Cook it on both sides until it's nice and golden and crispy and cooked through. Remove it with tongs, drain it out, wipe it, pat it dry with some paper towels. And while it's still warm, you want to slice it into strips. We're going to serve all this in a food bowl. You can use a noodle bowl if you like, even a ramen bowl if you like. Now, if you don't want to eat rice, you can serve a different kind of starch with it. You can use noodles if you prefer. You can use something that doesn't have gluten in it also, if you prefer. The sauce from the salad can be drizzled over the Taiwanese cutlet, and your meal is ready. Hardly takes 45 minutes to an hour to prepare for the whole family. Enjoy.